Edits, no.
I hear someone inside, like PUBG.
Is this what I have to do?
The game was rigged from the start.
Is this what we have to do? I'm asking you to leave, Sam.
Sam?
I don't want to do it, but if you make me fight Boogie, I'll do it.
I'm also born and bred to get hit. My mom used my face as a speed bag when I was a teenager, okay?
Daddy!
Please!
Yeah, on 3, pull the trigger.
The current plan involves getting my back x-rayed from my doctor, getting back into physical therapy, doing my physical therapy exercises, then getting into a pool so that I can get some exercise there.
How much would it take you to box Sam Hyde? $100,000.
What is your like drive? What, do you want to be like a boxer? Do you want to be like an online funny guy? Like, do you want to do another show? Like, yeah. I guess like, what is your big drive?
This is gonna sound like I'm trolling you, but what I really want to do is I'm trying to save up enough money so that I can fund a science fiction video game.
Science?
That's not a joke though. That's real.
Sam, what do you want to do?
Ultimately, the goal here with the NFTs and with the T-shirts and everything is to fund the development of a video game that I've been writing for 10 years. And that's my magnum opus project, and is a video game. That's it. Then after that, I will disappear.
We get it completely, guys. NFTs suck. Joey, pull up VFriends. Here's the big question. How do you make ethical, green NFTs that don't suck and that people want? No procedural nonsense, none of this computer mumbo jumbo. Everything 100% handmade by Korean slaves. Not by Korean slaves. And if this isn't the best thing you've ever heard, you're gonna have a gay son. We're making it into an NFT card game that even poor people can play.
Wait, are you saying that you can use this open source MDE game Bible to run your own Dungeons and Dragons campaigns with you and your schizophrenic friend? Yes, you can.
We did it right. We did it right. And don't forget to make use of the fact that it's the only NFT product out there with a full-time, US-based, English-speaking call center.
What is your favorite menu item from McDonald's?
Have you put out any more public challenges to people?
Because the training's really hard. I don't want to fight a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this one, and this one's gonna be at a huge event. And hopefully that will mean that the next one is either with Hasan or for like a lot of money. And if that's the case, you know, I will call out Hasan, or I'll just call out whoever makes the most business sense.
If Hasan doesn't accept, there's another YouTuber called Vosh. Okay, you'd love to box that guy.
I think Vosh is maybe a little too small though.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to see him get the shit beat out of him, but you know.
Do you like me? I know I am bad, but I would feel better if you said you liked me. Will you say it now into the computer screen so I feel better? If you don't say it, I'll kill you with a plastic bag full of pee-pee.
Is it still playing?
Yeah, we just finished it. Man, that was a video for sure. That was
my sort of like holy grail magnum opus project that I've been thinking about and contributing writing towards and doing sort of groundwork for 10 years now is a science fiction video game. We would try to make it like Skyrim-esque dialogue, side quests, RPG elements, plus Quake-style shooting mechanics. Have you ever seen Fifth Element?
Bruce Willis and the weird girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it would be a hyper stylized, highly aesthetic take on science fiction. It wouldn't be the sort of clean, minimal stuff that everybody else does now. It would be like a super dirty kind of
like an Aliens vibe, like the really worn down science fiction worlds, yeah.
Really worn down, yeah. Kind of like what Cyberpunk 2077 should have been, in my opinion, instead of like super neon, glossy stuff everywhere. That's actually what my ambition is and has been for like a long time, for years now.
Have you ever tried to like fundraise for this, like off the back of any other projects or anything, or is this just like a personal thing, or?
My name is Pumpkin Pie, and I'm the smartest pony in the whole school. By my calculations, you'll be falling in love with me
On March the 7th in 2014, a Kickstarter project is launched. Dark Skies, an epic Brony dating sim. Brony dating sim with deep RPG elements, 100 plus gameplay hours, and gorgeous artwork. Just a month later, the entire project would be cancelled, leaving 150 backers in the dark and the entire community outraged and shocked at the bizarre turn of events that this project took.
But it's not a scam. The whole plan from the get-go was to deliver a game. It would be funny. You'd really like it. And there's going to be beautiful artwork and beautiful ponies to have sex with. I can promise you that. I can promise you that you're going to be getting so much pussy in this game.
I'm Starshine. I guess I'm the type of pony who's always staring off into space. I just know that out there in the stars somewhere, there's a pony for me. Could it be you?
Please, back this project. Kickstarter needs to get funded. I'm not going to disappear.
No, because it would take, the funding that it would take would be way higher than what I'm able to crowdfund myself right now. It would probably cost like $15 million to make. So I gotta go do some fights. I gotta do some more podcasting, some more cryptocurrency trading.
Have you always been like an internet kind of person, or was that something you got into? Yeah.
When AOL came out, it was you had to pay by the hour, and
or you could get those CDs from Burger King with 1,000 hours sometimes and pop them in as long as you had the line for it. Yeah.
I think it was before that.
Okay.
It was but the first month that my family had AOL, I racked up a $900 bill. So yeah, I've been an online person. I'm an extremely online person.
8-star glass doors, how you gotta do it, guys. I'm gonna be realistic. That's how you gotta do it, guys. That's what I keep telling you.
I felt very bad about threatening Boogie, but so many people asked me to do it. And I put an Instagram poll. I said, guys, this is evil. I don't want to do it, but if you make me fight Boogie, I'll do it. And they all wanted me to do it. I don't know, man. I'm a people pleaser.
Keemstar reached out to me and offered me an opportunity to get into influencer boxing. Probably not a great fit for me because I am a 47-year-old man who's disabled legally because of his knees and because of his back, and of course my morbid obesity and my mental health. And Sam Hyde is a particularly devastating opponent for me. But I'm also born and bred to get hit, right? Like my mom used my face as a speed bag when I was a teenager, okay? I can take a punch. I mean, Sam weighs less than my mom did, so I imagine he still hits harder, but you know. I reached out to my doctor, I talked to my therapist about it, but I think how I feel is the most important. I want to do it. I really want to do it. And so much so that I've bought a bag here at home. I've started punching it every day, a couple of times a day.
Okay, so here's what I do right now in my daily workout. First, I do some weight lifts, which is really hard with the left shoulder. It's still not fully recovered from breaking it. Then we do some curls. And then I got to get the core muscles built. So leg lifts is the way I build the core muscles. And then I do these classic old toe touches, 10 of those, doing some twists. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, it's going to be a tremendous uphill climb. And before I would be ready for a fight, we're talking 6 months, maybe a year. But Keemstar told me, take as much time as you want. We'll only do this when you're actually ready. So there's a very real chance. A lot of people are like, Boogie, is this fight ever going to happen? I don't know. But as it is right now, I want to try. I want you to understand, if my doctor tells me I can't do this, I'm not going to do it, right? My therapist tells me I shouldn't do it, I'm not going to do it. If the majority of my fan base is against it, then I'm not going to do it. But I still want to, and I still want to get as far into this journey as I can. And I might not ever get to the ending point where Sam Hyde knocks me out and I get a bunch of money for it. I'd like to. But maybe I won't. But maybe this is an excuse for me to do a little bit better when it comes to losing weight. I genuinely don't think I'll ever beat my food addiction. But could I be smaller than I am? Yes. Could I be more fit than I am? Yes. Could I get down to 300 pounds? Absolutely. I almost did that in 2020. So there's no reason I can't do it now. And then my doctor tells me no, maybe I can change his mind.
The current plan involves getting my back x-rayed from my doctor, getting back into physical therapy, doing my physical therapy exercises, then getting into a pool so that I can get some exercise there, while meeting with a boxing trainer who will show me some boxing fundamentals, set up my first spar, see whether or not it's a sport I like.
But maybe one day I'll be able to see my own penis.
Mommy!
Do you use any like TRT or anything
I'm on
like that?
TRT, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes.
But not like a super high dose though. I just have like normal like 1950s man testosterone.
This is not how he. This is not representative. Representative of Sam's physique.
What is masculinity to you? I think a lot of people who might stereotypically define themselves as masculine, and my dad is probably one. You know, he's very much, you know, a tough guy, has an aggressive streak.
But I could
feel
physically
like
trash him.
Okay.
In like 2 minutes.
I
would probably suplex him so hard that you'd have to like
give him a call?
You'd have to pay for repairs to your house. Yeah.
You look like a character from Skyrim who has the
You
plague.
look like the clown emoticon.
What have you done?
I think it's I think if you're asking seriously, I think it's shadow and highlight, which don't tell anyone. That's my secret special effect that I put on lots of videos.
Boogie and Wings, right? In my view, both of these are kind of punching down, right? You're very popular.
Wings?
Wings of Redemption.
Richard Spencer, Richard Jordan. I'm sorry, I was slipping the tongue. Richard Spencer, I'm gonna box you up. I'm gonna really punch a Nazi. I'm gonna really be punching Nazis when I'm done with you, Richard. You're a 500-pound man-child, and you want the age of consent to be 12. Eat your DoorDash deliveries before they even get inside. You're some kind of dictator of Conway, South Carolina. I can only imagine what that means. Yeah, I got your info. I doxed your ass. I doxed your ass. I doxed your ass. Top secret. Private info. I got all that. I got all that IP, whatever that is called. Those numbers. I got all your numbers, man.
Oh, that was a cameo. I don't know who that is. Someone bought a cameo and made me call out Wings of Redemption. I don't know who that is.
I did not have the background to that.
Okay, that guy's up.
This is Wings of Redemption.
My
you
bad
challenged
for
him to a fight. What
my
you
bad
might
for
not
calling
know,
that guy out there.
Wings is kind of internet bullied a lot. That's like his whole thing is kind of his audience picks on him. Mine too, actually. But his whole thing is that his audience like just erodes at his mental health through a lot of online stuff, but also in real life stuff. Like the feds are always knocking on his door, the FBI, the regular police, and then pizzas and mailmen.
Parents looking for their children.
Yeah. So when you challenged him to a fight, I was like, oh, I wonder why Sam is piling on.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. my bad for that. I didn't know who he was.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, but
one of these little punks paid me to say it, so I had to.
How much would it take you to box Sam Hyde? $100,000.